것인지 매치 포인트로 갑니다.
Alright, let's get into our game. It is going to be on match point. Effort against movie.
오! 햇번님께서 100개를 햇번님께서 100개를 사랑합니다. 제수씨.
As we get into the game, spawning here at the bottom left as the red Zerg. Taking the game out against HiyA on Circuit Breaker. We have Effort, and here at the top right, coming in for the Protoss team, it is Movie spawning the yellow Protoss. We saw Effort versus Bisu in the NSL Grand Finals here on Match Point. I don't really like playing on this map as a Protoss. As a Zerg. It's really hard to take your third base. There's a lot of avenues for your opponent to attack your third base. Especially the fact if you decide to take that gas instead of the mineral only. If you take the mineral only, then you're actually concerned about the ramp by your expansion and the big ramp that attaches the mineral only to the rest of the map pretty much. Given the architecture of this map, Hydro-Luck is very strong. No, excuse me. Hydro-Luck is very strong in this map. And see an overpool here from Effort, no surprises here. Overpool is pretty much the go-to build for most of the professional players these days. In the current Brood War meta, it's the best trade between economy and pressure. But it looks like Movie's gonna go for a Nexus first, even though he scouted the overpool, which is quite curious of him. Maybe he's just confident that he knows the timings well enough that he can actually cut the forward. Actually, no, he's gonna get his forge now. Generally, I like to get my forge around 12 supply, but it looks like here Movie decided to pump more probes out and get it at 14 supply. Here we go, the first few Zerglings are going to be coming out for Effort. We'll see how much damage they can do, especially... Actually no, that was a drone, I thought that would be a Zergling. And we see... Actually no, he's just droning, so... Here's a couple of Zerglings. I thought he'd be building 6 Zerglings, but... I'm pretty sure he'll still force Movie to build a cannon, and he does. And after that he'll building gateway, then a pylon. So we see for 2 Zerglings just only there to chase away the scouting probe of Movie, as Effort looking to take that mineral only rather than going for that third gas there at the top left. So nothing crazy going on right now from both players. Now we see the gas being taken from Effort, mining gas from that. Question is whether he goes for a quick layer, goes for speed, and he goes for the quick layer. So he wants to get those Scourge out for the Corsairs that Movie will be definitely going. At the moment it's a pretty sandy game. Effort's just droning up right now, knowing that Movie's not going to be killing him anytime soon. Movie, knowing that Effort only has these 2 Zerglings on the map now, can play very greedy. And note timing of the gas there at the expansion from Movie. It's quite early, so it looks like he wants to get the template tech out straight after he gets that Corsair out for scouting. Another question is whether he'll go for the +1 weapons, whether he'll go for the +1 air, or whether he'll just save that additional gas to get those the Citadel and the template tech out. As we see here, he's only actually started he's getting a second zealot out as well here, so... And Yep, so we see Citadel without any +1 attack on the air or the ground unit. So we're going to see quick template tech.
지금 마구잡이로 돌아다닐 때가 아니라 프로토스의 포지에서 공업이 돌아가느냐 안 돌아가느냐 저거를 확인을 해야 돼요.
Oh, excuse me.
빠르게 돌아가면은
So Zergling here, sitting at the front of the ramp, making sure that there are no crazy zealot shenanigans. As the +1 is starting. And I'm really curious to see how many gateways movie adds behind this. Especially with such a late +1, it suggests that movie doesn't want to go for any sort of timing. And nothing crazy so far from both players. We see here the Hydralisk stand being built from Effort, helping to SimCity that expansion. Another hatchery here at the mineral only. It's really hard to actually SimCity that mineral only. You gotta be really creative with your building placements. As we see here, the first Corsair just scouting the base of Effort, and Skirt's actually got to catch his Corsair out, and that's really huge there for Effort there. It denies the scouting right now of Movie, and also stops Movie from adding to his Corsair pool. Oh, Zergling's actually doing a lot of damage to cannon. It does actually take the cannon out. Really unfortunate there for him. See an additional 4 gateways being added, and we might see a 6-gate speedlet Archon push. Speed is only just started though, it's around 2/5 of the way done. And see the Hydralisk transition coming out here for Effort. And really nice move here from Effort, just camping at the Stargate. He knows that all the resources here are being invested into this Archon Hanbang, or Archon Zealot Hanbang, so not enough minerals for the cannon to be built at the main base. And 3 Zealots and an Archon being built for moving around the map here for Movie. And I think the idea of this build is to go for an attack once that +1 weapons and also the speed hits. But here's the speed right now, but the Zealot's doing some damage. The main damage dealer in this this composition is the Archon, especially with the splash damage. But really nice SimCity here from Effort, doesn't allow Movie to get into the mineral line, but ooh, it's poor SimCity here at the main expansion of Effort, where the okay, Mule's out though, but oh, he actually starts that Archon. Really nice move there. And you also have to consider that there are no Corsairs here for Movie to deal with this this muted transition. So really nice, really nice. Oh man, I'm losing my mind here. Really nice transition from Effort and nice defense to deal with this timing attack. And I think Movie just dies here. Ooh, storm there from nice storm there from Movie, takes out a few drones. But I think these are just too many mutas for Movie to defend. He's got these high templates, but if you're like, oh, actually no, he has more storms here, more Corsairs here. Didn't actually get to see those before. But the thing is, the drone kills aren't really that crazy. Okay, never mind. These 3 Zealots doing a lot of damage. A lot of drones were killed at the mineral only as well. Oh, these storms doing nice, healthy damage onto those mutilaries. And if Movie gets enough time to get... Oh, it's only got 5 mules left. That's quite unfortunate. Actually, no. Actually, Movie's actually defending this quite well. And his zealots are doing a lot of damage. It's all about these mules trying to defend though, but they're not doing enough damage onto those zealots. Yeah, but this gives Movie enough time to get Archons up in his main, get Corsairs up, and get that Corsair count up. And while he's doing this, he's going to take a third base at the mirror only. So the situation's quite wonky right now, I guess. Unfortunately for Effort, even though he has all these hatcheries, he can't really spend all that lava up until he gets those bases resaturated with drones. And at this point, it's hard to say who's ahead right now. The problem for Effort is he doesn't have Lurker Tech, so he can't really do any sort of surround. And there's a lot of high tempo out here for Movie, which means that any Hydra attacks that Effort decides to do will just get eaten up by Storm. As there's quite a sizable amount of melees here for Effort, but I'm pretty sure these Corsairs of Movie will be able to chase them away. As Movie adding a couple more gateways, especially taking that mineral only, it means that he has to dump his excess minerals to gateways and more cannons. Effort, meanwhile, taking that top left base, definitely needs that third gas here. Especially on a map like Matchpoint, the golden number of gases you should take in ZVP to get Ultralist takeout is 4. And taking that fourth base is really hard, so a lot of Zergs like to go for Hydra localing on this map, especially given the fact that those plateaus there are really good for Hydra, not Hydra, for local harassment. Oh, these storms though do some damage, but he actually storms a lot of his own damage. Oh, this Scourge from Effort takes out some Corsairs. Doesn't split them well enough though, so it doesn't take them all out. There's one Zealot of Movie's gonna take out that top left base, and looks like Movie's gonna posture for another attack here. So it looks like Movie's posturing here for another attack. The question is whether he goes for that top left base or this natural expansion. It looks like he's going to go for the natural expansion, and there's not enough Hydralists here. Also the Lurkers don't even exist here, because the Effort invested all that gas onto those Lurkers. That being said, Mulus, Storm. Okay, takes out some Hydras, but there's going to be more Storm. Oh, nice Storm there, no Hydras. And I think he should storm the eggs coming out as well. And at this point, Movie's just rallying a lot of units over to Effort and might be able to kill Effort here. GG. Yeah, so 6 gate, nice timing there from Movie, doing a lot of damage.